Hello everyone, I'm Valentina. Welcome to my channel. In this video I'll show you how to make deviled eggs. This is a classical version of deviled eggs and it is a beautiful and tasty, amazing appetizer, side dish or breakfast. You choose. I love deviled eggs and I love making them, and for them to be perfect we need perfectly cooked eggs. So be sure to check my previous video, how to cook perfect eggs, if you didn't already. And be sure to cook perfect eggs so you could have a smooth surface, a bright yellow yolk without the dark cream, and make the perfect deviled eggs. If you are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Of course, like and share. Now let's go and make this amazing appetizer. Here I have prepared boiled and nicely peeled eggs. In my previous video I shared how to cook perfect eggs without dark cream. Now it's time to make some elegant bites out of these already perfect eggs. Cut each egg in half. Slice the eggs down their length, starting from tip to bottom. Take out all the yolks from the egg halves in one bigger dish. They have beautiful bright yellow color and will make a perfect base for the filling. When taking out the yolks, be careful not to tear the egg. That would cause filling leakage and no one wants that. The easiest way to take out the yolk is to stretch out a little bit the egg white. Some space will appear and there you can insert a spoon and push out the yolk. Although I have to admit that exceptions happen and sometimes it just won't come out until you dig it out with a spoon. Put all the egg whites in the fridge while you are preparing the filling. Mash all the yolks until no more lumps are there. The filling has to be smooth with nice texture. Time to add mayo. Mix it well all together. It is best to add salt gradually because it's easier to add more, but if you add too much of salt, then, well, that is a problem. Pepper also add according to your taste. However, if it happens that you add too much of salt, that is not irreparable damage. We can still save the dish. It will take cooking more eggs and adding more yolks to this mixture. Adding more mayo will help a little bit, but it can make the filling too runny and in the end you could still need more yolks. So better be careful with the salt. To this amount of eggs, 20, I will add half of medium-sized onion. Cut the onion really finely. Don't ever use a chopper for this purpose. Just saying, because if you squeeze out the onion, everything could turn bitter. So chop, chop, chop and chop it finely. You don't want to chew on onion pieces in the filling. With onion, the rule is same as with the salt. Better add more gradually than to add too much. I have some parsley here. This will be just enough for this amount of eggs. Rinse the parsley under hot water. That will activate its nice aroma. It will add good flavor to the filling and nice color too, and it will look great. Chop the parsley finely as well. Add it to the filling. Now when I mixed it all well, I will cover it with saran foil. The filling should sit in the fridge for at least 5 to 6 hours, but it's the best to leave it overnight. I covered it with saran foil to prevent the smells in the fridge. Eggs have strong smell, thus they should be covered so the other food won't pick up the smell and your whole fridge too. The egg stayed in the fridge overnight And now let's see how does the filling look like and if it needs more mayo. Yes, it will need a little bit more mayo since the filling became drier than I want it to be. Mix it all together once more and try it again. One more testing. That's it. Now it's perfect. Take out the egg whites from the fridge. I cover them to prevent smells in the fridge. The best practice for filling is to use a piping bag. I will use a star-shaped tip. It is much easier to fill the eggs with a piping bag than with a spoon. Plus, it will look beautiful. Okay, so I filled all the egg whites and still have some filling left over. Here is one tip how to use it. This is one more way how to make a perfect decoration for your plate. I'm making small rolls. I will fill chicken breast salami with the leftover filling. They will look fantastic on the plate beside the eggs. Decorate each egg with parsley leaves, a dot of ketchup or tomato slice. Enjoy your beautiful and good food!